Hi Libra, and welcome back to the channel. Now this is going to be your mid-yearly love spread. This reading is going to be for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information is in the description box below. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you have enjoyed the first half of the year so far. Let's take a peek in what could be in store for you for the second half of the year. So let's see what cards you have. And the first card you have, Libra, is the Eight of Swords, okay? And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So let's look at the Eight of Swords first and foremostly for July 2019. There could be a sense of feeling trapped about a situation such as your thoughts in the month of July. You could feel quite burdened about a situation. You may feel as though you're restricted, maybe at a home. Maybe you could feel that your home is, too confining. Maybe some of you may want to move in the month of July. I'm also feeling like you could feel as though you're unable to speak your truth within your home. So if you are with a partner, you may feel like you're mentally conflicted, unable to express your thoughts and your feelings. You may feel quite trapped. You may feel that the situation that you're in with your partner has become stagnant, has become quite boring for some of you. You may feel as though it's stagnated. There's no way to go. There's no progress in a situation. We also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is speaking about not having a new start, a new opportunity. So maybe some of you may want to feel quite stagnated and restricted in there's something that is brand new or something that hasn't started yet. So maybe you want to start a new relationship in the month of July, and there could be something that's preventing you from starting that new relationship. For some of you, others of you, there could be a new job. There's some sort of new opportunity that's not going to come into fruition in the month of July, but this situation is making you feel quite trapped and stagnated. Some of you could be waiting on a home move or a home swap for some of you, and this new opportunity may not come through in the month of July, and you may feel quite trapped and stagnated in your current home. Others of you, I feel, may feel quite restricted in a new job. You may feel as though this job doesn't grant you any happiness, any freedom, financial freedom. I'm also getting a sense of having to stay somewhere when you want to move. So some of you want to actually move and leave a job, but I don't feel like July is going to be the time when that happens. Some of you may want to leave a connection. There's going to be a delay. For those of you that are in a connection with someone, maybe a Libra like yourself, or a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, there's going to be some sort of delay in the month of July. Maybe a delay with you seeing this person. There's going to be some sort of stagnation. There's not going to be a new opportunity within this situation. Doesn't mean that's going to be played out for the rest of the year, but this is what I'm getting for July. There's going to be an energy of feeling mentally trapped and confined, unable to break free, unable to move, unable to solve a situation, unable to bring a situation into fruition, or to have a new start within a situation. I feel for July, your advice, Libra, is to have patience. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, but does not mean that it can't go upright. I feel like you may need to have patience. You may need to wait maybe about, 8 weeks or 8 days, or the 8th could be of importance to you. but I feel there's going to be an energy of having to have patience and having to wait, because there's something that you may want to move forward, but the energies won't be in your favor to get that up and running in the month of July, is what I'm getting. Let's see what's in store for you for August 2019. So we have the Queen of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we have the Magician. So like I mentioned before, July will be quite it's going to be a month where you may find that you are going to need, see, the words don't want to come out, you are going to need to have a lot of patience, Libra. But like I said, doesn't mean the rest of the year is going to be the same, because in the month of August we have the Magician. Magician speaks about manifestations. It speaks about creating your own dreams, bringing your dreams into fruition. So what did not occur in the month of July, maybe in the months previous to that, will occur in the month of August. A Gemini could be of importance to you, as well as a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Let's talk about the Magician card. So I see that by gaining patience in July, you will, it would have allowed you time to gather up your thoughts and your resources, and focus your mind on what you want to attain, as opposed to what's not working for you. So I see that you'll be manifesting a lot of great things in the month of August. Some of you will manifest this situation with this person to move forward. I feel like the ball will be rolling in the month of August. I also see that, because the Magician is very charming, charismatic. The Magician is a doer. The Magician gets the Magician is able to get things done, right? He has a lot of confidence within himself. So I feel like you'll be gaining a lot of confidence within yourself, and what you focus on will turn into reality. So there's going to be a change, from going from the 8 of Swords to being bounded, restricted, not knowing where to go, not seeing how you can climb out of your situation. The leaf will turn in the month of August. It's almost like you'll be sitting in the driver's seat and you're going to make things happen. I see success for you in the month of August. We also have a pentacle here as well. Remember, I mentioned about the pentacle being in reverse. This pentacle's up right now, right? So this is indicating to me that in regards to a partner, a love situation with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, things will start to brighten up with this person in the month of August 2019. And I feel also it's because of your visualizations, it's because of your thoughts, it's because of your self-belief in how you would like the situation to play out. It's going to be very positive for you. Others of you, I feel like, that sense of feeling restricted and bounded and trapped will be removed from your mind, because I feel like for some of you it's a mind thing. You felt trapped. I don't know which way to go. I don't know who to speak to. I don't know how to change my situation. That feeling will decrease, I feel, in the month of August. There's a lot of positivity around you. There's going to be a lot of confidence around you. It's almost like you're going to be walking with confidence, and you will know that what you want to attain will manifest for you. You will have that confidence, which will make it easier for things to go in your favor. Very, very positive card, Libra. So I say in August, things are going to start looking up. Some of you may start a new job, gain money, because this also speaks of some sort of blockage with money. Some sort of new beginning. Maybe some of you may have been waiting on a new job and this doesn't come into fruition in the month of July. Or some of you may be in a job, but you may still feel as though your cash is not flowing the way it should be, or there could be some sort of delay with money. But in the month of August, I see that your cash flow will be very smooth. So a lot of positive manifestations in the month of August. And we also have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups speaks of love. So you could be in a connection with a water sign individual, or it could be an air sign individual, a Gemini. But I do see that, you will be expressing your love to this person. And I feel more so it's because of the change of perspective, the way you view things, of the way, you know, in which you demonstrate your abilities, i.e. your manifestations. Learning that you can't continue in the way that you felt before. So moving forward, you take matters into your own hands. What is it that I need to do? Okay, so maybe writing a list, maybe visualizing, meditating, okay? Learning that you're powerful, learning that you have control over how you want your life to be. So I do see emotions being expressed in the month of August. Maybe being feeling emotionally abundant, you know, declarations of love, coming together with somebody. Queen of Cups is a love card. Expressing your emotions, sharing tenderness, empathy, as well as that being geared towards you also in the month of August. August is going to be a very emotionally abundant and positive month for you, Libra. I could go on about August. Let's see what's in store for you in the month of September. So we have Two of Swords and we have the King of Wands. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Libra like yourself, but I feel this is your energy, or a Leo. So in the month of September, it's going to be an energy of indecisiveness, indecision. Some of you may not know which road to go down. Some of you may not know. I'm getting a sense of stagnation and wanting to keep still, not wanting to make a decision about something or someone, not communicating with someone as well, or somebody not communicating with you. Let's look at the King of Wands. So you could be involved with a Leo individual, and there could be some sort of stagnation around this connection. Maybe you could feel to yourself, because I feel I'm speaking to different groups here, maybe you could feel to yourself, I don't know whether or not I should be in this connection with this person, but this person's very charming, this person's very charismatic, ambitious, but there's something about this person that you can't quite put your finger on. Some of you may not be ready to take a new step in a position of authority. Some of you may be in the public eye, and in the month of September, I'm getting it could be a month whereby you have to display your put your something on display, and you may feel as though you're not ready yet. Some of you may, there's some sort of indecision around a person or around a position. Some of you may feel as though you're not ready for that specific position yet. It's too much. All eyes are going to be on me. Some of you may be shy about something. But I do feel like in the month of September, you're going to be in the spotlight. Some of you could have birthdays in September. You're going to be in the spotlight. And maybe some of you may not want to be in the spotlight. But I feel all eyes will be on you in the month of September. Some of you may have Leo rising or moon signs as well. But let's look at the King of Wands. I feel like two things. Some of you could be dealing with a King of Wands individual. You could have a relationship with this person, and this person is, I feel, a very powerful individual. You know, this person is very confident. I don't see anything bad with this person. I don't feel anything bad with this person. But some of you may feel quite threatened by this person, and you may feel like this person gains too much attention. When I say threatened, this person gains too much attention, and maybe you may not want that type of attention when you're in this partnership with this person. But I know that Leo and Libras are really supposed to get on, because Leos are very strong and powerful individuals. And, you know, from what I've read in my research, Libras are the same, you know, because Libras have a certain power as well. They're very beautiful and charming, and they have this star quality as well, right? So they're kind of each other's match, as well as, you know, a Sagittarian, but, you know, or a Aries, say. But there's something about this person that you may feel is too much for you. You could be a reserved Libra. You could be like a Libra Virgo cusp where you don't like too much attention. But there's someone, if you're single, there's someone that's going to come into your life, a Leo individual or someone that's got Leo in their chart, that is going to be very charismatic, very charming, and gains a lot of attention. And you may be quite indecisive as to whether or not you want to get into a connection with this person. On one hand, yes, you see their qualities, their attributes, and, you know, you think it's fantastic. But on another hand, you may feel like it's too much. But I feel like this person will be pursuing you, but you may be the one that's indecisive, is what I'm getting. Others of you, there may be a position that requires you to be in the spotlight, and you may feel unsure as to whether or not to take it. But there's somebody that's going to be wanting you in the month of September, but you're not going to be sure. Could be a Libra individual like yourself, but I feel like it's this King of Wands energy. Someone's going to be pursuing you. This person's not going to take no for an answer. You know, they're gonna want you basically, and I feel like you're gonna be the person that's not going to want them. And it could be a situation where you meet this person while you're out celebrating your birthday, or you could meet them out, or you could meet them online. But I feel more so that you could meet them whilst you're out and about, but you're just not sure. Something you don't trust about this person, because this person gets a lot of attention, is what I'm feeling. That's for September for some of you. Okay, let's take a look at October. Okay, so we got Page of Wands in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so we were speaking about this Leo individual, and Page of Wands could be a Leo. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of delay with this Leo individual in the month of October. Let's speak about that. If it is this Leo individual, you may have given this person the answer that they weren't expecting, but there's going to be some sort of delay with communication and delay with maybe pursuing you, because they may feel your indecision over them. And we also have Four of Swords, which is your energy as well. This indicates to me that you won't be resting as much. You may have felt that, because I feel like you're going to be in the energies of the Magician also. You may feel as though you've rested enough. I feel like you'll be quite busy, but at the same time, I don't see that there's going to be any travel either. Page of Wands in the reverse. Something will be delayed again. Maybe delayed travel, which may make you feel quite restless again. Maybe delayed travel, and maybe a delayed message will occur in the month of October. Also, the Page of Wands could speak of a fire sign individual being quite conceited. So maybe some of you may decide to be with this fire sign individual, and you find that this is not the person for me. This person may be quite vain or narcissistic, or, you know, may not live up to your expectations. And communication may be stalled around the month of October with this individual. And if you're traveling, I feel in October, travel may be stalled in the month of October as well. There may be some blockage in communication, in communicating with someone, possibly a fire sign, in the month of October. Which may make you feel quite restless, because we have Four of Swords in the reverse. So some of you may not have had any feelings for this fire sign person, and then you do develop some feelings, and it's almost like once you develop these feelings for this person starts to play up, which is making you quite restless. It's also saying to me something about no communication with a fire sign individual in the month of October. So it's almost like this person wants some sort of thrill of the chase. When they couldn't have you, they were pursuing you harder, and then once you finally give in, they stop communicating. They stop coming to see you. And I feel like you may feel quite restless and want to go to see them. You may then come the pursuer. But then this person is no way to be found, is what I'm feeling. Some sort of game. This could also speak of you seeing someone for who they really are in the month of October. Maybe you view this person, or other people view this person, as the King of Wands, and then you see that this person is not the King of Wands. This person is actually a page, and a page in the reverse. So you may view this person as insecure, self-centered, and selfish. And with this in the reverse, it indicates to me that you may free yourself from this person in the month of October, because you won't allow how you felt in July, where you had those conflicting thoughts of feeling trapped and stagnated in a situation, in a job, in a home, to come back around again. You freed yourself from that energy, and you will feel free to free yourself again. This also speaks of delayed communication in terms of a job. Maybe you're waiting on a job offer and in October, and you'll take it upon yourself to communicate with this person, or this boss, or you may decide to move on from waiting from this job offer, because you want to run away from those feelings of feeling trapped and things being out of your control. So there could be a delayed communication around some sort of job, maybe abroad for some of you, something that is far from your home, a job that is far from your home, maybe a job that has to do with that is something requiring you to be creative. There's a creative job that you may have been waiting on to hear from in the month of October, and you may not hear from this job offer, but you're not going to sit down and wait. You're going to take it upon yourself to go out there and create your own success. You're not going to be, expecting or putting all your eggs in one basket, is what I'm getting. Freeing yourself from anything that makes you feel bounded is what I'm getting. So that means you may seek other opportunities elsewhere in the month of October. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you for the month of November 2019. We have the Judgment card, and we also have Six of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, and some of you are dealing with an earth sign. I feel like if you are dealing with this earth sign individual, I feel like things will be smooth sailing with yourself and this person. There's going to be an equal balance of give and take. Some of you may feel quite shocked about the way things are going, but I feel for the next 6 months, because I'm focusing on the 6 here, things will be very equal. There's going to be equal level of sharing. Maybe yourself and this person may cook for each other, say. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Or maybe yourself and this person may take each other out and, go halves on the bills. Or, there's something very pleasant and harmonious about this connection. Some of you may feel quite shocked because you've never experienced this sort of connection before with anyone, where things are, so free flowing, not having to fight for, someone to see your worth. This person's going to be willingly offering to you, giving to you, and you'll be doing so also. And I feel because we have the Judgment card here, it could speak of it being your karma. So maybe in the month of November, yourself and this person may decide to take things seriously. You may have been seeing this person for 6 months by the time it reaches November. And it may be a time for some of you to put a title on the connection. Maybe you haven't put a title on the connection. November may be that time, you know. But I feel like your connection or whatever situation you're in will be divinely orchestrated by the universe, by God. It's almost like the universe will be conspiring for both yourself and this person to come together, as well as to, you know, what I'm thinking about in November is that you may have gone through a lot of karmatic lessons with other people. And you may have learned from these connections as well as other things that have gone on in your life. I.e. from July, we saw that there was the energy of you feeling trapped and bounded, but you broke free from that. So there's many tests that you may have to go through. And I feel like once you've gone through those tests, then the universe is going to provide for you, and provide for you in a sense of, if you're waiting for abundance, if you're waiting for money, if you're waiting for that job opportunity, by November, I feel that you will get it. Also, if you're waiting for, you know, to have a solid commitment with someone, by November, you will feel that this connection is a serious connection. We are on the same page. Maybe I had to go, you know, experience those experiences with those karmatic partners, but they taught me a lesson. But I feel that you're going to be receiving in the month of November, spiritually, emotionally, financially, because you would have passed some sort of test. So November is going to be a very important month for you as well. So let's see what December has in store for you. Remember, these are just general reading, guys, okay? So we have 9 of Swords. This is your energy. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so in the month of December, there's going to be, I'm not going to lie, there's going to be some stress, there's going to be some anxiety, some sort of burden, some sort of worry, maybe sleepless nights. A lot of overthinking is going to occur in the month of December. Let's take a look at why. You may not hear from someone in the month of November for some of you, and it's going to cause you a lot of worry and anxiety. There's going to be a feeling of, what did I do? What did I say? This is something around a conversation that may be had in December that's going to leave you feeling very uncomfortable. You're going to be replaying things in your mind about what was said and what the person said, what you said. But there may be some sort of, there was a conversation that's going to leave you feeling very anxious. Maybe you may not hear from someone and it's going to make you feel very anxious. I feel more so this is a relationship one. The 9 of Swords in December. Some sort of cutting words. Maybe yourself and your partner may separate for a while in the month of December. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, you may feel like things are going downhill for you in the month of December. Some of you could be stressing out about, you know, I'm hearing bills. I'm hearing, maybe because if you celebrate Christmas, you could be stressing about Christmas, or just basically stressing about, how am I going to finance everything for this holiday? For some of you, it may not be an argument or a separation. It could just be the period of the holiday. The holiday period could be stressing you out. You may be thinking to yourself, you know, how am I going to fund everything? But we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this, to me, is saying that the stress that you will have, not to say there's no reason for you to stress, but it's not healthy to stress. It's not good to stress. But it's saying that basically there is no reason to stress, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. What you were fretting about, there'll be no need for you to fret, basically, because the universe will provide for you again. Because whatever has occurred in the month of November, it may sprinkle over into December. You may have passed some sort of test, or, you know, you may be waiting on some money that comes towards you in the month of December when you need it. And also some of you could have Jupiter in Capricorn, and Jupiter goes into Capricorn in the month of December, I believe the 8th or the 3rd. And you could be going for your Jupiter return, which speaks of abundance, which speaks of positive change. So around the time of Jupiter going into Capricorn, because I'm looking at the horns here, although it's a bull, it could be Taurus, but I'm admiring the, you know, the earthness of this animal here. Things are going to take a change for the better for you. And I feel like it's more like you may fret about what if, but there's no need to, Libra, because I see things will work out in your favor. You know, yourself and your person connecting, yourself and your person getting on. This is a good luck card for me. So there'll be good luck in the month of December for you. Gaining clarity as well. Cutting away, you know, thoughts and feelings that don't serve you. Some of you could be gaining some sort of financial windfall as well. Some of you could start a new course. Some of you could be going into, you know, or some of you could be continuing. Some of you could be stressing about a course that you could be doing. But I feel like you will gain some sort of outside help. Maybe you could connect with a friend. Yourself and this friend may go to the library and help each other as well. So it could be a course that you could be fretting about. Because I do see study. I do feel like some of you will be studying and learning about a subject. Some of you could be in college or university. But I feel that there's nothing to worry about in the month of December, because things are going to be going your way. In regards to your studying, in regards to your finances, it's a brilliant way to end the year. You know, you will gain that help and support that you need if you are studying. You may find a group or a friend that is doing the same thing as you, and yourself and this friend or this group will help each other along the way. And I feel if you do partner up with this friend or this group, you'll become successful with your course. Even more so, okay? So working with each other will be of importance to you, Libra, as well as things continuing to be positive and beneficial with your partnerships. Things, you know, money will continue to be free flowing, I feel, for some of you. But I'm just focusing, I'm just feeling more so study is going to be of importance to you, and it's going to be successful as well. So that was your mid-year reading, Libra. I didn't expect it to be like that, but remember, it was just a general. So please take what resonates, and I will speak to you all soon. Please take care of yourself. Remember, the energies of your reading was the Magician. You have the skills and the, you know, attributes to manifest what you want to manifest into your life. All you need to do, guys, is just visualize and believe and feel, you know, plan out what you want as well. And don't think that anything is ever too big, because nothing's ever too big. You know, whatever you dream of, you can manifest into your life if you just believe, okay? So I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out.